I've recently tested some very competent SUVs like the Honda CR-V, the Kia Sorento, and the Hyundai Santa Fe. Tough competition indeed. So, how does the Mitsubishi Outlander compare? Let's find out. Well, the new shape is definitely more square than before, but I think it is, as Huey Lewis said, hip to be square. From the side profile, it kind of looks like a classic station wagon. I like the snowflake alloy wheels. Also notice the black reinforced side skirts to protect the body off-road. It's definitely a more traditional, classic, less rounded look, and I do like it. The inside has also been updated with better, soft touch materials, including this optional wood trim here. Power seats with white stitching look nice in leather, and they're very comfortable and supportive. They have a nice soft feel. I like it. Inside the leather covered armrest, you'll find a tray for storage, and also a place to hook up your USB, and also a charger too. Moving forward, you have controls for your heated seats. Mitsubishi gives you great control over the all-wheel drive system. You can choose from all-wheel control eco, normal, snow, or lock. You get a real handbrake, as well as a CVT transmission that also has a sport and low modes. Moving forward, you get 2 cup holders and some storage right here. Just above that, you get another charger, plus you can turn on and off your active liftgate. The dual zone climate control is pretty simplistic, but straightforward too. The infotainment screen is pretty simplistic here. You can easily get to your audio sources, and also, heading back to the main menu, you can get to your phone or also settings. No navigation on this one, so it is very simple and basic. The steering wheel houses controls for Bluetooth, also your radio and source as well, including volume. And on this side, controls for the cruise control. You get a push button start, also simple and straightforward gauges, a large tachometer, and a speedometer, which also shows kilometers per hour. To the left of the steering wheel, you can cancel your traction control, which I don't recommend, or control the menus on the center gauge cluster. On the door, you have controls for your power door locks and also your windows, as well as your outside mirrors. And I like this little storage bin here. You can put your phone there if you like. And down below, there's additional storage plus another cup holder too. You can also have it with an optional sunroof. Overall, I like the upgraded materials. It feels a bit more polished than before, and to me, that's a good thing. In the center row, you get seating for 3 across, plus an armrest with 2 cup holders. Just pull this back, and the seats slide forward for pretty good access to the back 2 seats. The rear hatch opens automatically, which is a nice touch. You get the Rockford Fosgate subwoofer back here. Not too much storage if you opt for 7 passenger seating, but you do get considerably more space with those extra 2 seats folded, even with the middle seat still up. Powering the Outlander is a 2.4-liter single overhead cam 16-valve 4-cylinder engine mated to a CVT transmission. You get 166 horsepower at 6,000 RPMs and 162 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 takes 9.5 seconds. Fuel economy is rated at 24 in the city, 29 on the highway. You can expect 26 miles per gallon overall. Pricing for the Mitsubishi Outlander SE SAWC 2015 version starts out at $26,195. The $2,600 premium package adds power sunroof, leather seats with power driver's seat, black roof rails, 710 watt Rockford Fosgate premium sound system with Sirius XM radio, wood grain interior trim, and power remote tailgate. So with all that, you're out the dealer door at $26,945. Now, I've recently tested the Hyundai Santa Fe, Kia Sorento, and the Honda CR-V. You can look for my reviews of those elsewhere on YouTube. But those were more expensive, certainly into the 30,000s, and in many cases close to 40K. So the Mitsubishi here is a bit of a bargain. Now the Mitsubishi stands out simply because it stands out. It's not as popular as the SUVs from Toyota, Honda, Acura, Kia, and Hyundai. So it's a little bit different, and you don't see as many, and I kind of like that in an SUV. I like having something that not everybody else has. But are you sacrificing anything with the Outlander? Well, in terms of the basic needs of an SUV, I'd say no. You've got really nice ground clearance, a great all-wheel drive system. Mitsubishi calls it super all-wheel control, and you get an eco mode, a normal mode, a snow mode, and a lock mode. So it's more versatile than those on the other mainstream SUVs with all-wheel drive. You also get seating for up to 7 passengers. That's a great feature, and the Outlander here, including my test car, has it. That's great. Now in my particular test car version, the SE, S all-wheel control, might be sacrificing a bit in terms of my Drivin technology, layout, and integration score, because basically it is a bit rudimentary. You've got sort of an aftermarket screen, and the volume knob is actually on the right-hand side. You can tell it was sort of made for the foreign Japanese market, European market, so that's definitely a negative. That's really the only drawback, though. I think the buttons and knobs are laid out pretty well, but still, overall, because of that, I'll give it a 7 out of 10 on my Drivin integration of technology score. But you certainly can get the Mitsubishi Outlander with more options, even adaptive cruise control too, if you want it equipped that way, and if you want to spend a bit more money. Checking out the night look on the Outlander here. Certainly like the gauges here. Not crazy about the red, but I like the infotainment screen. Again, not a big fan of using red for the night look. I think the blue and lighter tones show up better. But there you have it. Even in economy mode, Mitsubishi Outlander has some get up and go. All-wheel control system keeps you moving forward at an even pace, and it's surprisingly car-like in its handling. Mitsubishis are really known for the Evo, which is a great rally car, and that technology has of course gone into their SUVs, and they have a great all-wheel drive system, so it works in terms of handling and grip on the road. And the Outlander is a hoot, surprisingly. I'm enjoying this road, even at night. So what's new in the Mitsubishi Outlander 2015 model? Well, certainly you can see the difference on the outside. On the inside, you get better upgraded soft touch materials and even wood grain in the higher end models, like my test car. Now the engines have been revamped, both the 2.4 liter and the 3 liter. They actually have less power, but you won't feel it because of the new aerodynamics of the car, and also because of the fact that it's 200 pounds lighter. Also, as I mentioned before, they've now added adaptive cruise control, forward collision mitigation, and lane departure warning too. Great safety features. You also get 7 airbags, including a driver's knee airbag, plus they've redesigned the driver's airbag as well. Also, with the 7-passenger version, it can now accommodate up to 128.7 cubic feet of storage. One thing that really does stand out to me about the Mitsubishi here is that the seats are quite comfortable. It's really a comfortable car, and despite some of my concerns with the layout of some of the electronics, I think it's important that the ride quality is comfortable, and also the seat is quite comfortable. All very important things when considering a car or an SUV. So to sum it all up, in general, I like the fact that the Mitsubishi Outlander is a bargain. I also like the fact that it stands out a bit. It's a little bit more rare on the streets than your average Toyota, Hyundai, Kia, Honda, you name it. It stands out, especially with its new shape. It's got certainly plenty of utility, an excellent, very adaptive all-wheel control system that will get you through any environment. You can get it with all the latest safety technology built in, or you can just get it in an entry-level version. Either way, it's still going to be a bargain in any form, and that's a great thing. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, subscribe to me on YouTube, check out my other videos. Thanks for watching. I'm Drivin' Ivan.